There are still a ton of historical mysteries for us to solve. The olden ages were not as far advanced as we think. As an illustration, consider the technology of the time. Numerous findings have shown that the ancient Greeks, Romans, and other civilizations developed a wide range of technology to carry out daily tasks. We present to you amazing ancient inventions that will just astound you, ranging from cups that have the ability to change color to earthquake detectors. Welcome to Mind Marvels. Let's take our tour to some of the most interesting facts ever. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on any newly uploaded videos. The Lycurgus Cup, an interesting relic that shows prehistoric nanotechnology knowledge. This incredible relic unambiguously demonstrates how far ahead of what was happening our ancestors were. They were so sophisticated, in fact, that it's possible they invented the field we now refer to as nanotechnology. The only complete remaining example of dichroic glass, which changes color when exposed to light, is this amazing cup. The cup's body changes from an impenetrable green to a brilliant translucent red when light is directed through it. The glass has these unique optical characteristics because of the minute amounts of colloidal silver and gold it contains. The unusually tiny nanospirals found in material that must have been at least 100,000 years old have been found in multiple locations during a routine 1992 study of mineral deposits in the Ural Mountains, providing further evidence that our ancestors were familiar with nanotechnology. It is still unclear where these amazing but strange artifacts, which are hardly visible to the naked eye, came from. Continue reading. Renowned Viking crystal sunstones that assisted with navigation. A mystical sunstone that showed maritime workers the way after the sunset is mentioned in the Norse sagas. According to the current study, the stone is a unique crystal and is real. Because sunstones are mentioned in the St. Olaf legend, a story with numerous magical elements, there has long been debate regarding their existence. But things have changed recently. Sunstones are too valuable to be fiction. A unique crystal found by archaeologists reveals that the mythical Viking sunstones were real. Extremely sophisticated robots in ancient China. Numerous extremely sophisticated robots that could sing, dance, serve as servants, and carry out a variety of other astounding duties were discovered in ancient China. It's even said that some of these incredible robots have organs similar to human skin, muscles, hair, joints, or long bones. Considering how recently our modern-day civilization has begun to produce robots that resemble humans, it's rather incredible. Without a doubt, mechanical engineering in ancient China was of the highest quality. Hofeng Didongyi, the historic seismograph. Every year, advances in earthquake detection technology allow us to predict natural disasters before they happen and potentially save lives. The technology might not be all that new though. The Hofeng Didongyi, an extremely successful seismoscope that dates back to ancient China 2,000 years ago, was the first earthquake detecting instrument ever documented in history. Zhang Heng was the one who made the tool. The Renaissance man was an inventor, astronomer, engineer, scientist, scholar, and artist, and he was known as the Leonardo da Vinci of China. Even though his resume is extensive and full of notable achievements, his seismoscope is the most noteworthy. Earthquakes could be remotely detected by the Hofeng Didongyi from hundreds of kilometers distant. The jar contraption had 8 tubed projections on the outside that resembled dragon heads and 8 matching toads at the jar's base. Every toad stood in the direction that the seismic wave was moving. To determine the direction of a faraway earthquake, the ancient device would drop a ball into one of the toads. Next up, Aile, the age-old steam generator. We can guarantee you that things will be drastically different. The steam turbine, also known as the Aile, was created in the 1st century AD by the Alexandrian mathematician and engineer Heron. His pneumatica contains a detailed description of the device. The antiquated creation consisted of a hollow sphere fixed to activate 2 hollow tubes that supplied steam to the sphere from a cauldron. The gadget would then spin rapidly as the steam emerged from hollow bent tubes that were put on the square. It was a neat working gadget, but it never did anything more than stand as a novelty. The Aile was seen as a children's toy and was used to amuse kings. Even more so, it was difficult to get the gasoline needed to keep the machine operating for long stretches of time. The gadget exists in contemporary forms, and you can even make one at home. Extinct, advanced mercury-based gilding that is still unreachable. The ancient people have an extremely advanced understanding. Mercury was utilized by ancient gold and silversmiths. It was first produced in Turkey around 8,000 years ago. Mercury was utilized throughout the ancient world for gilding, including domes, cathedral interiors, religious figures, and more. Many of the methods used by the ancients are still unknown. Their level of competence was so great that some of the qualities they attained were still unmatched. These advanced techniques were employed in antiquity to create and embellish a variety of artifacts, including jewels, sculptures, amulets, and everyday objects. In conclusion, scientists are in amazement over certain archaeological finds. Sometimes inventions present our ancient world in a totally different light. Innovative ideas might come from old inventions. They help us understand people, civilizations, and technologies of the past better. Every now and again, scientists discover innovations that appear to have been far ahead of their time. Some are nearly unreplicable, even with current technology. There are some historical finds that are worth researching. Where even did the concepts for some of these archaic inventions originate? Do you have any idea about these findings? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. That brings us to the end of this video. Thanks for being to the end of the video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and tell us what you think about this video below in the comment section. Let's meet another video.